Should I prune my gardenia before I cover it for the winter? My grandfather did that, and his were always so healthy looking. My bush is tall, but not too full. I thought maybe it would increase the branches in the spring. Am I wrong? And this is from Miss Edwina. So she wants to prune her gardenia before she covers it for the winter.
I don't think that would be a very good idea, since gardenias normally bloom on the second year growth. So she's cutting off the blooms for next year if she trims it. You're supposed to trim plants, flowers, and shrubs that bloom right after they finish blooming. So then they have time to grow and produce flowers for next year. My parents had one, and it kept dying down every year, and my mother loves gardenias, so they dug it up, put it in a pot, and they rolled it in and out of the garage.
Smart.
I mean, and they had beautiful shrubs. There are hardy varieties, hardy gardenias now, and they're smaller. They're much smaller varieties than the older ones that are huge. So she might want to try one of those, but I understand it's not thick as she wants it, but maybe next year, after it finishes blooming, she should trim it and fertilize it and make sure it gets enough nutrients. And I don't know how much light it's getting. They need quite a bit of light to be able to produce all that nice green foliage and blooms.
Okay. Anything to add to that, Mr. D?
Just, I don't know of anything that needs to be pruned this time of the year, really. This is normally, your pruning shears need to be oiled and greased and sitting up on the shelf waiting for late winter. They don't need, you need to put them up.
Right.
I just don't know of anything that does well unless you're trying to kill something. If you want to kill something, prune it now.
Prune it.
Prune it now.
Yeah, that's right.
Stress it really good before it goes into the winter, and maybe you'll kill it. And some things you want to try to kill. Kudzu.
Yeah.
Now is a really good time to prune kudzu if you want to kill kudzu.
This is true.
Japanese privet? Japanese
Privet?
privet?
Yeah. Anything you want to kill now is a good time. It'll really stress it.
All right. Yeah, we don't want to stress that gardenia, Miss Edwina.
No, we don't.
So there you have it from Miss Joellen. All right. But I do have another question for that. Okay. Say she doesn't prune it. Do gardenias need to be covered up for the winter?
Well, yes and no. It depends on what kind she has.
Okay.
And if she normally covers it, I don't know where she's at in the part of the country, but maybe it is that she needs to cover it up. If she's not digging it up and putting it inside, it's one of those that is hurt by the really cold temperatures, and not one of the hardy ones, then maybe it does need to be
Miss Edwina may be from Buffalo, New York.
Yes,
Don't ever know.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe. We have hundreds of family plot videos for you to view.